Hello guys, Nerea here. Yeah, I'm just going to speak about the webinar I did today because some people couldn't log in, some people had technical problems or couldn't hear me, and well, I was the first one having technical problems, but then once they were sorted out, some people couldn't actually join. So I just wanted to make sure everyone know what happened today. Yeah. So yeah, obviously dedicated to Jai, Yvonne, Evelina, Ben, and Macon because you guys were registered in Meetup, and I know some of you couldn't join, so I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I'm going to do this webinar again in the 9th of July, so you can join that one. I'm just going to make a little summary about what happened today, so you don't lose completely. And yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for, doing that step to find your passions. I think finding your passions is definitely worth it. It's really worth it. Because passion just moves us. Like, we don't need to make any effort when we find something that we're passionate about. So basically this webinar is for people who has no idea what the passions are, and for people that think they know what the passions are but they are not sure if it's the right passion, or they would like to clarify, or maybe they think they have a lot of passions and they would like to know like if they should choose one, so on and so on. Yeah. First of all, I will say passions. I will not say passion. Yeah, you can be very passionate about one thing, but to be honest, I think we people are curious people. We got that passion inside somewhere, and you can have several passions. That's fine. Obviously, if you can focus on all these passions and put them together and see if you can do something that involves all those passions, then it will make a lot of sense, and it will definitely wake you up in the morning with a big smile. So that is the plan for today. Some of you already know me, some of you have never seen me before, but basically my name is Nerea, and I've been living in London for 5 years and a half now. I've been last 2 years working in finance, but 6-7 years ago interested in coaching, neurolinguistic programming, self-development, and I've been working on myself a lot to find what I want, what I like, what are my passions. So I basically, I'm very passionate about this. I'm very passionate about helping people find themselves and clarify their heads and set up their minds. I love this. I think it's very rewarding, when people say thank you, oh my god, that was really useful, blah, blah, blah. It's just amazing. So I'm doing this because I'm very passionate, obviously. And then I also do other things. I import a product from Spain. Well, I quit my job in finance. I didn't say, but I was in finance. I quit because I realized how many frustrated people there are in the planet. So I thought I need to do something else. So yeah, now I have this company called the Happy Work Company, where I do very different workshops. But yeah, that's me, more or less. Yeah, I'm sure there is much more. As you see, I'm kind of conquering the world here. But yeah, there is more, obviously. But basically, I love doing this, and that's why I'm doing it. And I think everybody has so much potential. You guys have so much potential, so I just want to help you to bring it out and just really, get some more clarity, because sometimes with so many opportunities we just get confused, or like, gosh, what should I do? I like this, but also this, but also that, but also... So yeah, let's work, yeah? Because here, guys, like, you are the only person who know what are your passions. I'm not here to tell you what are your passions, right? I'm just here just to support, to maybe make you reflect or give you some questions that might, that might activate some areas in your brain that are not activated, and might give you some ideas. Obviously, this is just a webinar. The full workshop will be in July, the 26th of July. And yeah, I'm just gonna give you an introduction, and so you can know if this is something that might help you. Yeah. So let's start. First of all, I would like you to ask yourself what passion means for you. That's it. Simple, right? Very simple. What passion means for you. Anything that comes to your head, doesn't matter, right? What does it mean? How do you have to feel? If you have no idea, don't worry. Yeah? You can always find in dictionary. We know about finding things in dictionary. We don't want to go there. I would like just you to come with some definition that works for you. I don't mind if for someone else doesn't mean the same. So clarifying that might help you to find it easier. Because when you will be doing it, you will be like, oh wow, this is actually my definition of passion. So yeah, let's go for it. Great. I mean, your passions can be having a meeting, talking to random people, talking to my family, to friends. It can be people, it can be dancing, it can be drawing, it can be researching, it can be sleeping, it can be having sex. I don't mind. Anything can be your passion. What are you passionate about? What is your passion? Yeah? Or passions. If I ever say passion, apologize. I mean passions, alright? Great. Sometimes passions, we can get a bit confused if something is our passion or not, because sometimes we do things very well and then we think that we're passionate. So sometimes, yeah, like when you do things very well, it could be that's basically your passion, right? But I would like you to explore more. Sometimes we think that our passion is something that we just enjoy doing, even if I'm really bad at it, yeah? So you just explore it, consider both options. It doesn't have to always be something that I'm very good at or something that I'm very bad at, right? It doesn't matter. Just something that calls your attention or that you basically, like. Anyway, this wasn't an introduction, don't worry about this, if it's not that clear. But basically, I would like to ask you a few questions to get you a bit clearer, right? It's gonna be a big part of questions, then just a question to see if those answers make sense with your values and with the way you think. It's gonna be very quick, right? Because that's not the full webinar, but I'm just gonna give you an idea of what we've done. And then to end, we'll do like a little action plan, okay? And maybe some homework, yeah, but just a little. So, I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions now, so make sure you take notes. Maybe I'll send you by email, I'll think about it, yeah? What activities drive you more and make you feel good? What tasks, professional work, please you more? What bores you? What do you dislike? Important to know what we don't want to do, right? What would your perfect day look like? Feel free to say anything. Please, when you answer these questions, if possible, be away of the computer, be away of your phone, focus on yourself, forget about the world, forget about your people around, your voices, your secondary voices, the voices from your family and friends that are not supporting you sometimes. Forget about all those voices and answer as honest as you can, right? Even if it looks like this is not gonna last, or this is not gonna help me to do anything, because, okay, these questions was the point. Please do it, right? Because that helps. Guaranteed, okay? I did. It sounds like, yeah, sorry. No, but I did them myself, and it definitely helped me. Yeah, I did them a few years ago. and it gives you clarity, and it makes you think in a different way and makes you think about things that you've never thought before. If you were the genie of a magic lamp, what 3 wishes would you ask? That's a good one, isn't it? If you were given a single month to live, what would you do? Good one. What would you be remembered for? What would you do if you could not fail? How would you spend your time if you had only 6 months to live? Only 6? Oh my god. And, well, not and, one more. What do you think your passions are? Or the closest to it at the moment? If there is nothing, no worries, keep going. No worries at all. Okay, when was the last time you massively over-delivered on something? What was it? And why did you work so damn hard? Why did you do that? Where did it come from? What happened? If you never did it, it's fine too, okay? No worries. No worries about it. You will. When was the last time you were in a state of flow, in the zone, and totally lost track of time? What were you doing? If it's sex, it's okay. Okay? If it's taking a shower, it's cool. If it's talking to your best friend. It doesn't have to be work, it doesn't have to be a hobby, it doesn't have to be just anything. What else? What are you naturally curious about? I'm not making them up now, right? I got the papers. But I got 27. I'm just gonna give you a few because obviously I can't be here until tomorrow recording. I'm just gonna give you a few, the ones that I think are more interesting, but there are obviously plenty to clarify that I'll definitely share with you in the workshop. If you could write a book to help the world that is warranted to be bestseller, what would the title be? What is it about? I don't care if you think you're not a good writer or if you don't write good enough. It does not matter, because writing is an art, as most of things, and it doesn't matter how you do it. You can always, someone can always like you or like your writing, right? What careers do you find yourself dreaming of? What jobs do others have that you wish that you wish were yours? That was the last one. That was the last one. So after you answer all these questions, take your time, please. Don't rush. Don't have to do it obviously following the video, because that would be crazy, right? I just dictated them. So I'm just saying them because I'm gonna send you the questions, but some people might watch the video, might not get the questions unless they request them. But yeah, so that's why. Next thing we're going to do, I would like you to think if there is anything at the moment, with all the answers you've answered, I'm sure you have came up with something new, something different, something that might, call your attention a bit. I would like you to think if there is anything that is important for you that might be against those passions, activities, things that you like doing. If there's anything against, and when I say anything against, I mean something that might contradict. Yeah, for example, let me think. For some people, for example, they might enjoy going to parties a lot, to give you an example, but then they have a religion and it doesn't let them really do it, so it's like they don't go as often as they would like because it's against their values or their beliefs. So I would just like you to think if there is any belief, value, or something that is important for you that might be against something that you love doing or something you just like doing or is calling your attention, but you never go for it because of that kind of contradiction. Obviously, in the workshop, we will explore values deeply. Yeah, or if you have questions, you can ask me, but we will definitely explore your values because that's a very, very important point. But I know some of you have already done it with me, so I believe that you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, please, if not, let me know. And then, basically, two more things to end. Yeah, as I said, this is a very quick summary. Action, right? What can you do to find or go for your passion from today? What 3 steps? Let me explain this. With the questions that you've answered, as I said, you might have came with new ideas. Maybe if you are looking for a passion, you have no idea about it, maybe you're thinking, this is calling my attention, this actually might be something that I would like to explore or try or go for it to see if actually is my passion, because you cannot really know it unless you try, right? You can love people dancing, but then when you start dancing, you're like, well, I'm not really enjoying it. So sometimes to find that passion or those passions, you need to try. Yeah? This is the only way, because you can be very passionate about watching someone else working in something or doing something, but once you step into it and you start doing it, doesn't mean that you're gonna love it, right? Obviously, never base the conclusion from the first experience, because the first experience sometimes doesn't go as good. But definitely, you need to go for it. You need to experience it. It's like a kid. When you say a kid, don't do that, they want to do it. They want to experience. Even if you say this is not right for you, they won't believe it. They want to try. So it's the same for us. If we don't try, we don't know. Even if we think or we guess, right? But it's good to try. So if there's anything in that, if those answers that is calling your attention, what can you do to go for it? What little step can you do to try it, to go for it, to confirm, etc. Right? Like a little research, a little question to somebody. Anything that you can do to get closer to that question or to that guess of maybe this is my passion. Yeah, for people that already know or think they are doing the right passion, they are already doing what they are passionate about, but they are not sure. What can you do to be sure? What are the questions from those activities? Why you're questioning it? Because when you question something, it's for a reason. It's not just because you very tricky or very I have the word, but you know what I mean. It's not because you're picky, yeah? It's because of something. So respect that questioning and say, okay, why I'm questioning this? How can I stop questioning it? What is missing here, right? So how can you get that clarity? What can you do? What little step can you do to get a bit clearer? Great. So I've covered people that doesn't have any idea about what are the passion, people that think or is spending time doing what they are passionate about, but they are not sure. And the question about what is the right passion? What is the right passion? What is the right thing to do? Can we ever know what is the right thing to do? Right? You just want to get to the point where you feel right. Yeah? Doesn't matter if it's right or not. You feel right. When you feel right, that is right. So forget about deciding, oh, is this the right thing? The right thing for who and for what, right? If you feel good doing it, that is important. Yeah? So that's what we're focusing in today. If then we want to add something else, as it can be, okay, is this right with whatever else, with my lifestyle, with the money I make, with the people I have around, with my values, then we'll work in it. But today, just focus in passion. What are you passionate about? What you like, what you enjoy doing? Yeah, so from there, we can go somewhere else. Yeah? But try to focus on that. Great, so 3 steps, guys. 3, okay? Don't miss anyone. 3 steps just towards that goal, which is finding those passions or that passion. And a little homework, which might help you. Well, this is all homework because you're not doing it on time, but a little homework. Just make a list of those activities, tasks, ideas, jobs, roles that have came to your head during the answering the questions or you know, things that you already had in your head. Make a little list, one after the other, and you can either read them to yourself or ask someone to read. When you just read one by one, stopping, having a little pause in between, and when you read them, just feel that word. You don't have to think, oh, is this right, is not. Just observe how you feel inside, what is moving moving inside. Yeah? Some few things can be things that you've never even considered or touched, right? It doesn't matter. But just name them and feel them. And if you feel alright or happy, or just make some notes next to the word and just analyze it, because sometimes we overanalyze instead of just focusing on the first feeling we have. So that also help you to train your intuition, like, okay, this is, for some reason, this word is making me alright, okay. So what is it? How I feel? Where I feel it? What thoughts come to my head? But quick, like the first feeling, you just make some notes next to the word. Yeah? And I will tell you why I asked you for this in the workshop, okay? I'm joking, but yeah, basically it's obviously to clarify and, you know, to you to focus in those feelings which are very, very deep. And that's what you want to base your decisions in, instead of just, you know, thinking too much, too logically. Sometimes too much logic or too much rationality, not logic, but rationality might, you know, get you to the wrong place. So we don't gonna go there. So guys, this was it, okay? I don't wanna keep you more because it's already a long one. And I know videos sometimes can be a bit heavy unless I'm kind of dancing or, you know, we're doing something fun. Don't read my notes, they are secret. I'm just joking. So yeah, that was it, and I hope I will see you either in the webinar in the 9th of July, which I will do a bit different than today, obviously. And also, you know, with the feedback from people, with, you know, interaction, you can ask me questions more specific or more personalized. And then, of course, I hope to see you in the 26th of July. And it's the last workshop in summer, so I really hope you will come, because I'm going to spend for 1 month to the workshops there and to take some, you know, to sunbath and so on. So yeah, I hope to see you there, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Mwah! Ciao!